over here, and position right here now. It's working pretty instantly nowadays. If I can get that in there. Sorry. But those are a couple of my favorite things to do. Or push your head away, get back, and just go back. Start over.
Do you want the wizard from there? If he's got the single, is it a good idea?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Anytime he can whizzer, I can take that pressure. Otherwise, he can dictate exactly where I'm going. I pull this up a little bit, he loses a little bit. Pull that up, push your head away. I can go for my choke then. You know, I can go for my own takedown if I want. So if he's out here right there, he has it in there. He's going for that. Got my own move right there. Now on top, I got my own little cradle going on. That's more of a wrestling move, but
Can you show the first one?
what was the first one I did? Okay, yeah. Okay, so he shoots that, boom. He's got that, and I like to reach over, grab this guy's wrist, just lock it up like so. Now I'm going to try to do is keep my foot on the inside. I don't want it to be out here. It's more difficult for me. So if he starts getting out here, really work to fight that to get in. And now, so I'm going to do, I'm going to step to get my foot over there, at the same time I'm lifting this arm. Even if I end up right here, I'm fine. I have all the position. If I want to, I can let go to here. I got my guillotine. I can try and come up, finish here. There's a lot of different things I can do, but he doesn't have a single leg anymore. He's on his back with two of my arms on one of his. He's not really in an advantageous position anymore. So it's a good thing I like to do that. And I'll have it a lot rule. I'll be training with guys I've been training with for a long time. And they'll get off single, and we'll go to the ground, and I'll have that. And we're just sitting there, and eventually they're just like, whatever. I hate it when you do that. I hate it when you shoot on me. You know? It goes both ways.
What's your strategy against a boxer? Somebody's got really, really good hands.
Okay, and a guy's going to have really good hands. My goal at that point is not to sit there and trade punches with him in a conventional manner, because if he's faster, stronger, I don't do that. So what I want to do is mirror the guy. So if he's you're kind of moving around, I'm not trying to follow the guy. If he starts moving, if I'm following, that's a bad idea. Because now he's going to pop shake. So I'm going to mirror him. I'm going to follow his hips. And I have no problem. I'm all about defense. So I have no problem coming in, letting him throw a punch, and then counter from there. So I come in and wait. Now I got him against the fence. Now I can start doing my dirty boxing. Bam, bam. Try working up. Bam, bam. He's up. Hold him. Wear him down. Punch him. Dirty boxing. Randy Couture's up. Hold his head. Punch him that way. Punch him a little uppercut. Keep pressure on him. Don't sit out here and you're getting beat to the punch and you keep doing it. That's what definition is saying. You keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. So I have no problem coming in here. If I know my defense and I know how to cover up, I'll let him go a couple punches and waste his head. Making this a different kind of fight. A dirty, grinding out, long-term, wearing this guy down fight. I have no problem with that. So, if you're doing fine on your feet, keep it there. If you're not liking the way it's going, change it up a little bit. Make it a different kind of fight. Maybe you'll wear him down a little bit, and then you can start picking him apart a little bit. Maybe the guy's a great offensive fighter. Maybe he's terrible backing up. Come out. Get away, let him do his thing again, then come after him again. Maybe he's a good counter. I don't know. It just depends on the fight. So.
Fights against someone with more reach than
Okay. Somebody with a lot of reach, that's what I like to try and do. Is you really have to emphasize your step jab in this position. If I'm in this position right here, I know this guy's got a lot of it. I can really come in far. And if we're in this position right here, sometimes I'll start jabbing here to close that gap. I can close a big gap in that manner. It's going to be very hard for this guy. He's used to having a longer reach. He's usually dictating the range. And if I'm going to stand here and trade with him, I'm not going to get inside. It's going to be very hard to... I got to start doing my thing from a farther distance. Close that gap. Really work when I'm in there. Don't let him reestablish the gap. If I do that, some guys do it, and the guy backs up. You got to do it again. Don't do that. Oh, get it. Inside. Now I'm in here. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. keep inside, keep him pushed against the fence. Close that gap. Now I can be here. I can dictate when we punch. On the box. Bam, bam, bam. You know, now I'm in control of when we're doing things. Take that advantage away from him if you can. Don't let him. He's going to want to sit in here and that jab. And that's another place. If he's going to just try and move around the whole time, that's what I'm going to be working. Coming in, letting him punch me. Oh. Immediately get on. Take it to him.
So what's your defense against a short guy? Does it?
Huh?
I mean, if you see, if you're a taller guy going against a littler guy, and that's his game plan, what's your game plan?
I mean, that's a hard style for me. To be honest with you, it's difficult. So what you really got to do there, you gotta see. You have to know what he's gonna try to do. You know, if you think that's what the guy's gonna try to do, push against the fence, and you have that happen once. Okay, now you gotta start trying to utilize a lot more side-to-side movement. You gotta work on counter, pulling out of the way, counter. Until you can open up at your right time. Catch him with a shot. Hit him with a shot. Or you can start deciding, okay, I'm not gonna let this dude get taken. I'm not gonna let him come in on this whole time. When I'm in this pace, I'm gonna start coming in on him. Start coming after him a little bit too. That's when you get two guys are doing that, it turns into really a fight. Both guys are trying to do the same thing, and then you know it's gonna be whoever can do what they're trying to do better than the other guy. But you don't just let him sit there, come in. You have to use movement. He's coming at me. Fine, I'll keep moving. Trying to wear him down over the long haul.
How about a guy who's kind of obsolete than you?
The guy who's got a what?
Obsolete than you. Do you
Okay.
work on the front leg or do you work on the rear hand?
Well, if he's left-handed, I'm right-handed. Yeah. One thing I always want to make sure when I'm doing this, to me, the most important part of this is foot position. I got to keep my foot outside of his. If I'm in here, right here, he's winning. If I'm right here, I'm winning. All I'm trying to do in this position, what we talked about earlier, remember, it's all about, this is my cannon right here. I'm trying to land that. If I'm inside, he's got a good straight left, back. If I'm outside, I get my straight right. If I'm over on this side, go ahead and throw your foot. See, it's not necessarily a straight punch anymore. So my goal, when you have a right hand versus left hand, the straight right or the straight left is always a dominant punch. That's always open. So whoever has their foot on the outside, that's what we're trying to do. Now I'm in a safe position way out here. He can't, if I come in here, he can counter when he backs up and hooks. He's not gonna hit anybody like that. You're gonna hurt. You know, so I wanna punch coming in forward and hitting this guy hard. And a lot of the time they'll do this. I can come in, they'll throw a lot of kicks like that, throw a lot of kicks. But I'm really just trying to set up this. Getting my head to the outside is very important. That's making it where I'm not going to get hurt. Even if he lands something like that, it's not going to be powerful like this. So it's all about beating the guy in the punch. Whoever can, if you watch a good pro boxing fight, a lot of times they'll talk about it. Foot to the outside. Whoever's got the foot to the outside. He starts getting the foot to the outside. Whatever he says. This is a good match to be a lot of this going on. We're playing with the right time.